Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wilderness Off-Road channel. Now today we're going to be doing a 2025 walk around of my Subaru Outback. This is a 2016 3.6R and I've done a few things to it. It's kind of changed, through the life of my channel, and I just want to do an update on kind of where it's currently at. So hopefully this snowstorm, it kind of holds off for a little bit, but it's getting a little windy, so hopefully that doesn't come across the audio too much. But we're going to try to make it a quick video, and I'm going to go over most of the details. If you have questions on anything, just leave them down below in the comment section, and I will try to get to you. But first, let's just start with the exterior of the vehicle. All right, so starting up here at the front of the Outback, one of the first mods I did was the Diode Dynamics fog lights. These are the pros. Very, very highly recommend those. They're one of my favorite upgrades, and I always suggest it to those who just got an Outback to do the same. I also have a last fit light bar down there in the grill. Now, most of the stuff I'm going to be talking about has a video, not everything. So if you guys are curious about that too, check out the rest of the videos on the channel. But we've got a tow hook just for fun. Um, and this is a little bit of a joke location. This is my Midland radio antenna. And that will probably be moved here once the weather kind of warms up. But I kind of put that there as a joke, and I mean, it's fine. It's kind of funny to see people stare at it. But so that's the antenna. So up here, I have the last fit pods. They're on a Anderson design and fabrication um, mount for ditch lights. I also have their crossbars up top. These things are really nice. These are the ADF, so yeah, Anderson Design and Fabrication, and I absolutely love these bars. But before we get to the top, I'm going to open the hood and show you what's underneath really quick. Don't mind the mess. The my engine bay is a little bit dirty, but I do want to show you guys this. This is the aux beam 8-gang switch. This goes right into the car. I don't think you can see it very well, but yeah, you can kind of see it goes right in the car through the firewall right back there. And this allows me to easily connect my ditch lights, my light bar underneath, and then if I don't have the cases on top of the roof, I'll usually put a light bar up there as well. But here's the switch that I just mounted this on a phone mount, so pretty easy, and it's been really, really great. So I also have the last fit rock lights. Those can be yellow or an orangish and white, uh, going all around the Subaru underneath. I have the primitive designs skid plate full package, so the front, mid, and rear. I have the for wheels and tires, I have the Black Rhino Sandstorms. They're 17 by 8, wrapped in a BFG KO2. These are 225 65 R17s. And, so far, they've treated me very well. I've probably around 55,000 miles on these KO2s. So they're doing well. They're getting a little loud, but that's okay. Right up there, you can see I have the 2-inch Iron Man lift all around, of course. All right, so in the rear, you can kind of see it looks a little extra high. I have had no sagging at all, and I think Iron Man has kind of fixed that issue. Everyone complains online about that, even the ones that have never bought the lift, which is the majority of the people. But It's a little extra high in the rear because obviously there's not a ton of weight in the Outback. But when I get my dirt bike mounted on its hitch mount, this thing barely squats down, and the suspension and car handle that weight really, really well. So I have enjoyed it, and I think I already mentioned I have the Load C on the front and rear. So they definitely recommend it for the front for the 3.6s, and I kind of wanted to even all around, so the rear got it as well. Up top, I already mentioned we've got those awesome ADF bars, and I run 2 Apache cases from Harbor Freight. Black Friday, fantastic deal. Basically got 2 for the price of 1, so I thought it was a no-brainer. Those are simply mounted with U-bolts, square U-bolts, just straight through the case. And on this side, I store miscellaneous camping gear. I've got all the axes, saws, stuff like that. On the other side, I've got tools, I've got traction boards, tire repair kit, and I've got a shovel, I've got air compressor. So it's pretty full, but I put it on the passenger side, so if there's any time I need to stop on the side of the road, the tools and everything are on the right side, where you would probably, hopefully, get off on the right side of the road and not the left, right? We've also got, this is really new, haven't talked about it on my channel, we have the Wii Boost. So far, this thing has been fantastic. It's really awesome, and I think it gives it kind of a cool look too, of course. But I've been out camping, and there was 0 cell service, and I was able to get enough to kind of enjoy the evening when it was cold and I was stuck in the vehicle. So the Wii Boost has been great. Love that. And for a hitch, I've got the Eco Hitch, super easy upgrade to the Outback. I highly, highly recommend it. And my little 3D printed ball there, pretty funny. But that is the outside of the Subaru Outback. Now, I kind of flew through that, and you know, if you have any questions. Oh, one other thing is I've got the uh oh, you can kind of see it there. I've got the nameless 5-inch exhausts. So, one on each side, and sounds great. The exhaust is not that bad at speed. The tires are going to be actually louder on highway speeds than the exhaust. So that's what I have found. But let's hop into the inside and we'll kind of show you what's going on in there. All right, so let's start up front. Up front, you can see I already showed you the aux beam switch right there. Um, and then we've just got some motor trend. I mean, nothing special. Mats. Everyone gets all, I don't know, weird about mats on Facebook groups. Just get something, right? The other really, man, I love these seat covers. These are by Coverado. They have tons of designs. Sadly, I'm not sure if they have this red one anymore. If you're interested, they've got other red ones, but these look really good. They fit really tight, and I have one for the rear seat, but for those who follow the channel, I have no rear seats anymore. Right here is where I mount in my radio, and yeah, the Wii Boost system is up under here. I'm not going to show you that, but when I need it, I just plug in the 12 volt. So otherwise, also people get all curious about phone mounts. I use this Scosche. I have one for the CD and one for just like sticky right on the side, and those have worked really, really nice. And I just super simple, and I like it. So Other than that, up front, it's pretty straightforward. If you don't have a cup device for your larger water bottles, highly recommend one of those too. If you're a Yeti fan or a Hydro Flask fan, works great. Now, for the cool part is if you guys have saw my last video, this is the new system inside here. So if you're curious how this all works, go check that video out. I explain all the hatches and why we did stuff, convert this into a fridge drawer or a fridge slide, and we got storage up front. And since it's been winter, I keep this one open, and it's been actually really great storing my winter boots here. So I'll put my boots here. These are just extra pieces of wood that I use for my diesel heater. Just those can get dirty. I haven't covered the bottom yet of that. So and the storage there. And yeah, this has been great. I've slept on it a couple nights so far, and it's been working well. But that is the reason why my rear seats are no longer in the vehicle. But like I said, if you want to see more of this and how everything works in detail, go check out my latest video. All right, so that's basically the Outback. Now, I don't have a whole lot more to do to this vehicle, and there's a very few things that I would maybe do still, which would be maybe a new roof rack, like a Prinsu or Nash Fabco. I would maybe do some custom rear and front bumpers, but I mean, other than that, this Outback, I believe, is kind of up to the point of where, we'll see what comes out in the future, right, for Outbacks, stuff like that. But so far, it's basically there. But a custom front bumper and rear would be really cool. I've talked to Zach about that. Um, don't want to say too much of what we're thinking, but so there's that. And yeah, the new full-size roof rack would really up things, make stuff a lot easier to mount, like cases, get some quick mounts. And yeah, that's about it. So rear rear ladder, a lot of people get crap about low ladders on their cars, but if I got a ladder, I would be able to mount like gas for the diesel heater, stuff like that. So it's not the need for a ladder, to get on top of the car, but having it to actually put gear on helps a lot. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, I went through that really quickly. People like quicker videos, so if you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comment section. And if you have any suggestions for any cool accessories that I don't have on here, let me know and I'll check them out. But till then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.